What's up guys, Elfis here, and today we're playing some Han normal mode. Sorry I didn't upload a Han video last week. I was planning on it. I was going to do it on the weekend, but then me and my family went out of town on the weekend, and I didn't really have stable internet, so I apologize for that. I uploaded something I could do without internet. I started a little Terraria Let's Play series. Let me know how you... I know a lot of you guys didn't really care for that, but whatever, I'm going to do it anyways because I'm having a lot of fun with the game. So, that's okay, the Han videos are going to keep going. With that being said, I figured we would play a little Flint Beastwood in honor of the series, actually. I'm on my Smurf account, so to speak, up here, Elfis Arc rather than Elfis, so I don't have any of my skins. My main account has almost all of these skins, with the exception of, I don't have this one, the Ultimate Avatar. I think that's, yeah, that's the Ultimate Avatar. I didn't buy the girl one because I don't really care for it, and then, the rest of them I have. So I have all the other ones. I actually love Flint, as you guys know, even though I haven't played him in a very long time, so I apologize if I screw up when I'm playing him, but that's okay. I have faith that you guys will forgive me. I know you guys are my friends. On a side note, I'm rather happy they added this in, this whole quest system with the rewards and whatnot, the war effort, whatever you want to call it. I think this is really cool. I actually really like this. I'm kind of surprised it took them so long to add something like that. Hearthstone has a similar system, not so much the whole war effort part, but the random quests every day and you can re-roll a quest and whatnot. That's a pretty common system. I think there's probably a couple other games that have it. I'm not sure. I don't think Hearthstone was the first one to have it, but what do I know? Maybe it was. Alright, let's set up our hotkeys here. Ooh, feels weird playing Han after a few days. Let's see, we're gonna go double duck boots, and then instead of getting any, the guide here just says grab double blights. I prefer to have a bit more stats. To be honest with you, stats on Flint, especially early on, are massively important. You'll see me run into the lane, by the way. I don't really think you need to, like, creep block, like, any more than just a tiny bit when you're playing short lane. You can honestly wait until it gets, like, right here and then creep block them just a little bit just so you get closer to the tower. Because you don't want to get in tower range because that's no bueno, and you'll die. But, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate it. Heart. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Naga, please. Slightly racist name, I think. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the N-word. Don't steal farm. I don't steal farm, don't worry. Good. Fantastic. TY. Love you very much, sir. You know what's funny? Because I do hearts a lot. People sometimes, he picked, so I don't know why, AFK. Oh, that's a good point, actually. He did pick that character, so interesting. But he also picked it, like, immediately, so he might have, like, picked it and then AFK'd. I'll pause for him. But I do a lot of hearts sometimes, like, just as, like, I don't know, just like a thank you. I'm just like, hey, thanks, man, what up? And then throw a little heart out, because it makes people feel good and it's a cool thing to do. And a lot of people think I'm a girl because of that. Maybe it's because Elfis is a slightly, like, it could go for either gender, I guess. Like, right? Like, it's not like I'm fucking Big Baller 23 or something, you know what I mean? So it could be a slightly ambiguous gender name, but every now and then I get someone who's like, are you a girl? And I'm like, no, I'm a guy, sorry. It's kind of funny. Although there are a fair amount of girls who play video games, more than people think, but, you know, still. What do we got? We got some wards, fantastic. Oh, that's another little change they made that I'm actually really liking, by the way. So as anybody can, if you guys look at this, for anybody who hasn't been playing Han, like myself, I've been playing it very, very briefly, but not a lot. But for anybody who hasn't been playing Han, like myself, then maybe you're looking at this like, the fuck, dude, how does he have 7 items? They added in this little thing where, so the wards don't take up one of your 6 spots now, which I think is a great idea. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure why they did. I guess I sort of get it, but also kind of don't because, what? Okay, yeah, if your mom died, you wouldn't come back on to say, hey guys, can you remake My Mom Died? That doesn't even make any sense. So I'm not going to pass the remake. Play if you want to play, don't play, it's fine. Whatever, I'll deal with it. I have to AFK. I don't quite understand this argument of people do this stuff all the time. It's very strange. I mean, there are very, very few cases where, like, you wouldn't have known that you needed to AFK or needed to, you know, go, like, right before you queued. And I get it. It sometimes happens. Like, maybe, I guess it's possible that you queued up, you were going to play whatever, you get in the game, and then I don't know, your mom tells you you have to go do something if you're like a little kid, and it's not like you can say, I mean, you can say no, but whatevs. I'm gonna wait until to level my skill just to see what we're gonna be up against. Well, I'll probably go hollow points first, but it kind of depends how aggressive of a lane they're gonna be. But I think hollow points are gonna be my thing. He's doing a little creep. Oh no, he's not doing. Is he? It looks like he's trying to. So you can just do like a little soft creep block like this. You don't have to do like a hard one. Just like a little light creep block. I am gonna go hollow points. Typically, I would wait oh god, you would wait because you aren't sure if there's gonna be any fighting, but more importantly, dem hollow point procs, huh? That was 3 in a row almost. That third one would have procced, I think. 4. Fantastic, although it still wasn't enough to get it. Fantastic. Get a little hollow point. No. Don't have enough range yet. I'm probably going to go Flare level 2 because fantastic skill to have. There's no reason. There's very few reasons, unless you're like against nobody, and it's really. I need to get my last hitting up here. This is not so good. Flint does have a lot of problems with last hitting early on, which is one of the many reasons why people don't like to play him at higher levels. I'll give you the top 3 reasons. First off, he has like the lowest attack damage, base attack damage in the game. I don't know if it's actually the lowest or like it's down there. It might not be the number number 1 lowest, but it's certainly there. But besides that, he also happens to have no escape and no mobility skill, as well as no real great farm techniques. So those are the 3 reasons why people don't pick him up. His stat gain and whatnot are also not great, but there are plenty of heroes that don't have fantastic that still get some playtime. So that's not exactly a nail in the coffin, so to speak. But those other reasons kind of are, believe it or not. It's kind of like very detrimental to have like very little to no farm ability, and then have very little to auto attack or not auto attack, but the whole attacking the thing. Ugh, God damn it! My last hitting is very. I should have attacked that once. That was a mistake on that. Cut me a little slack. I haven't played that much this week, guys. But in all fairness, I'm just not as hardcore into Han as I was before. So I'd rather get a last hit than a deny. So I'm gonna be, I'll give them a last hit if it means I get a last hit. They got their first kill mid. We have a weird team too, with only 1 ranged player, or 2, 1 ranged player besides myself. Sorry. But that's okay. Yeah, mid's going well. So I'll probably go. If it keeps up like this, I'll probably rush an Energizer rather than boots, but if the lane gets pushed up here, I might go, I'm gonna max flare first. I might get boots first if the lane gets pushed up, cause you need to. I do, so I'm gonna get 1 level in what's it called, Deadeye? I'm gonna get 1 level in Deadeye here, at level 4, only because, to be honest with you, 2 levels in Hollow Point really isn't that important. Even just a little bit of range you get is actually more important than these. What do you get, an extra 15%? Or no, the chance is the same. I apologize. The chance is the same, and it's just the damage and stun that changes, which makes it even less beneficial, to be honest with you. But, so the extra, I think you get 60 range? Yeah, 60 range is better than the little bit of higher damage you would get. Trust me on that one. You can actually think about it a bit if you want, or you can argue with me in the comments and I'll tell you why I think it is. But, oh, damn it. But it is better in my opinion, and I think in most people's opinions, even though Flint doesn't really, in that case I went for the last hit. Wow, I just went for the last hit over the deny, or the deny over the last hit. And then bombed at getting the last hit. That was a little embarrassing.
You're the one he comes to kill me.
I don't know what this crazy person is doing. That was weird. Even if, oh, don't take attacks, bro. Come on, please just back out. Thank you so much. Attacks being, I don't want him to come here and then take all the last hits. I'm gonna push this up just because my wave isn't here, so I'm gonna have to tank what comes. And that I don't really want to do more than I need to. So if I can kill 1 or 2, that's kind of good. That might die. Yeah, I was gonna think that was gonna die. All right, so we got one, and the other one went Maya. I'm gonna call it. Oops, wrong. Well, I think I just saw someone anyways. Oh no, it's a different guy. What am I doing? I don't know the right freaking. I just misclicked twice. That was borderline. No, that was embarrassing. I just misclicked twice. But then he showed up like right as I did it anyways. So I think because I'm so close to getting boots, to completing boots, I'll do that just so I don't have to steal the courier. I can complete boots soon. Not just yet, but soon. I'm a little bit away. I didn't get the kill on that. Kronos did. But that's actually okay to me. Kronos getting gold is just as important as me getting gold in my opinion. I don't think like I'm more important than Kronos. I would say Flint and Kronos are on relatively equal footing, if not entirely equal footing. I'm just weird with like symmetry and stuff. Like I know that's not entirely symmetric, but I also want to keep my potion on D. I don't know. I have like a minor case of OCD, guys. Self-diagnosed. I've never seen a doctor about it, but that's just, you know. So I'm gonna complete my boots here and then go for the Energizer. For two reasons, I'm completing the boots rather than going for the Energizer. One, because the lane is getting pushed up, and I want the mobility more than I want the permanent mobility rather than the just kind of burst of mobility. And two, because of the fact that the boots do give stats, and you can kind of pick which stats you like, whether it be 10 intelligence, strength, or agility. Albeit early on, I'll probably keep it in agility unless we're fighting, in which case I'll keep it in strength. And then later on in the game, I'll probably keep it entirely in strength when we're in the middle of team fights and whatnot. So strength will typically be where I keep it at. Because the bonus health pool, the bonus health pool is very important. Let me come over here. I think I'll have to drop a totem. Gonna buy steam boots. You can also get ghost marchers. To be honest with you, they're both kind of okay. I wouldn't necessarily say that like one of them is fantastic and the other one's bad. I like the steam boots both for the attack speed and the stats and whatnot, but it's totally okay to go ghost marchers if that's your thing. He's in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble.
Thank you. You know what? I thought you were gonna be right.
Oh no no! 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 I think, oh my god. That was horrible. Oh my god. Well, I did come, I just didn't realize that, you were gonna come. I didn't realize you wanted me to come that quickly. I messed up. I totally messed up on that one. That was actually my B. Damn it, the freaking thing didn't get him. That was my B. I clicked A move rather than just clicking on him. That was my B. Because I could have easily killed him. Who's there? Pink. Oh, so Deadwood. I need to be careful. Deadwood's 6, so you need to be careful too, because he will... You're not on a tower, and even if you were on a tower, he could maybe just dive you and kill you. I'm liking this, his little spam. I guess he has one of the mods that gives him like the buttons, and he's just clicking the button maybe. You can get a mod that also just shows a little message, like one message when it hits a timer. You can do either. Whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna stay back until I see Deadwood because he'll walk out and insta-kill me. There's honestly not even a chance of me going up there to risk for the experience and gold. It's literally not even a chance of me doing that because that's a horrible decision. Like atrociously horrible decision. There he is. He went back mid. Okay, so I'm safe again. I'm gonna call missing. Hopefully I can get it right this time. There we go. We got one missing. He came back though.
Okay.
So we do have one. We're getting a little bit of last hits here too, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna attack this one down a bit, and then I'll deny our catapult. Cause yeah. Artesia did miss. He is missing now, although I imagine he's in the trees. Oh crap, I attacked too soon. I thought I wasn't planning on a proc. I figured I could hit it twice and then and then they got the dynamite. I'm failing at last hitting, guys. I just, you know, I'm sorry, I'm rusty. So, oh well, but it is what it is. He's out of mana, which is nice. I don't mind poke. You want to have a poke war, bro? Because you're out of mana. I don't want to go out and fight, but I wouldn't mind having a poke war with you when you have no mana, because I'll win. Flint, you know, I have my boots on agility, so I'll do more damage, but then on top of that, I'll get hollow point procs occasionally. So I would win a poke war of just autos between me and her at the moment, believe it or not. Even though Flint doesn't have much. Early on, if you're up against a squishy intelligence hero, you can actually win And I also have mana to use my flare if I need to. As well as my ultimate. I can do both of them at the moment. Like a combo. But or I could do them individually. You're on your own on that one. There's literally nothing I can do though. I'm not going to go out there. I don't think Deadwood... He did ult, actually, I think. I want to say he did ultimate that. And I'm going to attack the wave to kind of push it back. Oh, God. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh! Save me, guys! Save me! I'm dead. Deadwood walked around, and they chased after whoever. They did end up killing Artesia, though, so... You know, that's actually okay. I think I was going to die regardless, and it looks like they're going to have a nice cleanup here too. 1, maybe 2. Oh, a nice root. That was actually a really good root, but conversely, a nice root on our side too. Deadwood, ooh, he didn't ult, so that was his ult, I think, wasn't it? Okay, so that actually wasn't as much in our favor as initially I thought. I'm going to grab that rather than the TP because it looks like the fighting is dying down. Do I want to go top? I'll go top at the moment, just because no one's up here. Although the wave is getting pushed up. No. I guess well, even if I had TP'd, I don't think I would have saved anyone. I am going to come back down here, because they're going to push this tower, I think. And hopefully, what'll end up happening, I might be able to... No, he's got too much health. I wouldn't kill him even pre-mitigation, but then after mitigation, I wouldn't kill him either. Deadwood is probably lurking around, but maybe not. They might be backing off here just because the tower has so much HP. Deadwood went top, so they don't have Deadwood. If he comes up close again, I'll flare ult him. No, I don't think he's going to come back. Okay, I'll just go for the last hits then. I'd rather get the last hits. We didn't need everybody to TP when they backed off like that, but it's okay. It happens. I realized they were just coming to protect the tower, and maybe didn't, you know, fully think it through or whatever. That's fine. People make mistakes, myself included. Because I got caught in that whole root combo thing there. Double root, which was a bit unsettling on my part. It was not so good for me, actually. Actually, I want the tower to kill them. Tower, come here, kill these guys. Kill these little punks. Ooh. Damn it, and it killed him. Well, I meant let me get the last hit, tower. God. Tower, you never listen. I'm gonna kill this one. But I think I'm gonna, since there's 4 of us here, I'm gonna push up the wave and head over to mid or jungle or something. You can't really jungle that well as Flint, because again, you don't have much farm ability, and then you also don't, I mean, you can buy a null stone, you can definitely do that, but I don't have one. I'm probably just gonna auto level, by the way, because yeah, and maxing hold, that's fine. So now at this point, I don't mind auto leveling. I did just get stunned by Blacksmith. Where was he? Oh, Blacksmith's got to be in the corner there. Wow, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Blacksmith was hiding in the trees here, I think, because I got hit with his abilities and I didn't see him, so he must have been in the trees there. That was just well played by them. I mean, also poorly played by us, but well played by them. I'm going to TP in here. Yellow shouldn't be leaving. Yellow should not be leaving, or they all should be leaving. Either or. Yellow's just giving up and going back to mid or something. It's kind of weird. I agree their early game is too strong. I wouldn't have said we should go pick a fight with them. What I would have said is Poly Ward, well, I'm not going to TP if everyone's dead, but I don't know why he just left, especially if he had his ultimate. I don't know why he just left them. If they tower dove, that is fantastic for him. I don't know why he just left them. But okay, fine. Whatever. What we ideally should be doing is kind of distracting, and then let Poly do his pushes either solo or you know, together. But we don't want to. I agree with him. Their early game is stronger than ours, so we don't. There's no reason for us to pick a fight with these guys if we don't have to. Mid, they're coming at mid, but that's fine. Yeah, alright. And it stacked kind of accidentally for me. That worked out a little bit. I mean, I can kill him stacked. Again, you don't have much farm potential, but, I mean, you can kite and whatnot. And I'll actually even throw down another flare just to speed up the process here. Just to expedite it a bit. We got, you know, one there. Can I come? Is he low? No, they're all still pretty high. She's getting kind of low. If they go on the tower, I think I'll... Does Poly have ult? Poly does have ult. I'll flare and ult her if they go on the tower. Although I imagine Deadwood will cut down these trees to give her the ability. Poly should ult. Probably should ult that.
Need Kronos ult.
There, I got her. Alright, perfect. Tongue tie? That's good. And that's great. Perfect. Fantastic. And I got a double tap from that. Riptide probably shouldn't have ulted that, but that's fine too. So a double tap for me is great. I was kind of just banking on getting Artesia and then they'd back out, but that actually works out great for me. That they kind of like stutter stepped is kind of what you could call it, I guess. Let me buy the recipe for that. And I am going to go, I don't like getting Elder Parasite because of the fact that you get a Shrunken Head and then you can't use them and you sell the Elder Parasite. I don't really like that. But I'm going to go for a Frostburn, which will eventually be broken up. So I'll tell you what, at the moment, let's buy, even though I can almost buy the 1000 part, let's just do that for now. Just because I want to send the courier over here to get the Energizer. The Energizer is pretty important. Ideally, I want to be keeping up on levels, and I also want to get vestments, but I think I'll get those next, and probably sell a little totem, because I don't really need the totems that heavily as much as I need vestments anyways. Oh, and again, it's stacked. I'll come back to help defend, unless no one's no one's defending. We do have Fortify, but I don't know where Deadwood is and whatnot, and I don't really want to pick a fight. I don't want to be anywhere near the front. Ideally, the way you want to play as Flint is typically the fight has already started, and you don't want to make a move until everybody else has played their cards. Everybody else has kind of... Silence Blacksmith? Silence Blacksmith? Silence Blacksmith? No? Anybody want to... Okay. I don't know why we didn't kill Blacksmith there. Silence, Eye Flare, ult, he's pretty much dead. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It is what it is. So, can I snag that? Thank you, sorry. Not trying to be a dick, it's just that, you know, no offense. I would say you getting gold is of lesser importance than me and Kronos getting gold. So, might be. But, you know, forgive me on that one. So, we do have some okay warding. I do wish this ward was close, like, up on this side. Instead, that's a little bit much bot lane warding, and, although we have some more wards, so maybe so. He's counter warding, yeah. Anybody want to go? He'll already have it by the time you get there. Oh, ult? You got ult? If you had ult, we could have taken that, I think, because I would have shown up in time, but that's fine. It is what it is. Let me go ahead and buy vestments, and I'm actually going to go ahead and buy a TP too, and I'm going to have those brought over to me. I don't want to steal his stuff, but I am going to come, oh, send the chicken, gimme. Oh, you took the, oh, okay, well, reuse chick. Sorry, I messed up. I fudged, I screwed the pooch on that one. My B, guys. Reuse chicken, anybody take it? So they grabbed it before I got my stuff in there, which is whatever. And I failed the stack too, because derp. I wasn't thinking at the time. Cool, so double fail on that part. Let me go ahead and put this in the bot one here, because that's where I'm more comfortable with. I'm gonna kill this one, because for whatever reason, Kronos or whoever, like, somebody killed their little side creeps and then let that live. Anybody low? No. They were killing Ancients, I think, because they just got experience. So I'm betting that somebody was killing the Ancients, whether it was them or whoever. But I mean, it is a fantastic point that we have late game and they have little late game. Not none, but little. He was just doing some damage for me, I think, and then planning on letting me have it, which is good. Again, don't push if they're there. There's no reason to pick early fights. If they're not pushing, which they really aren't, they've taken the tier 1s, but that's it. That's a pretty light push. We shouldn't push 5v5. We don't need to do that. Does he have TP? He doesn't have TP. Yeah, he doesn't have TP. Go. I agree. I'm fully on board with this now. No TP. Oh, they're gonna deny it too. Well, okay. I'm not getting caught here in this hole. We got tongue tie on him? Because this is fantastic. They don't have 5. Deadwood did not have an... Oh, where did he just come from? I'm confused right now. I don't know what just happened. Anybody? Nothing? Little bit, but way late. I had like nothing. What just happened? Oh, this is an image up here? Well played then. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't come look. Well played. I'll give it to you. Well played on that one. Good use of his image. He could have gone for that. I'm not sure why he didn't, because now he's dead anyways. I would have kept going. One more tick. Oh no, because it's non-lethal, right? Yeah, I think it's non-lethal damage, so never mind. Yeah, I didn't pay attention. I just saw him there. I didn't check to make sure he was actually doing stuff and playing. That was a fake. So, oh well, that was our fault. We weren't thinking. But to be honest, it didn't actually go that bad, believe it or not. I know it didn't go great, but it didn't really go that bad either. I think we traded 2 or 3 for 1 or 2, something along those lines, because I know we got Forsaken, and I want to say we got Artesia too. So that's not that bad. I'm getting a little bit behind on levels, which is a little unfortunate. I'm just going to push the whole wave here because I'm going to move off to farm something else. So I kind of want to expedite my farming, so what I'm going to end up doing here a couple times is like destroying a wave, not static farming it, although I missed that last one. And then moving on. I'm going to come over here to help, but I can't really do much. I don't want to pick a fight, so I'll just slow and back out. I do have Energizer, but I didn't really want to put it on cooldown unless I needed to. He has PK already. That's kind of unfortunate. In which case, I'm going to keep my boots on strength at the moment. I have enough damage to last hit pretty easily, so I don't really need to do anything with that. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you're making a bad idea. I don't know why you're going in on that. I'm assuming that's the real one now and not an image. The images would probably be dead by now. Just based on time, they probably would have timed out. But I don't think that's a great idea to go on him, especially if he has PK, and I don't think you do, right? Yeah, you don't have PK. It'd be pretty hard to jump up on him, just walk up on him in a lane like that. It'd be damn near impossible, actually, unless you come from the side or something, you know? He's just going to PK out. I'm really hoping I hope they don't have our jungle so warded that I can't farm it, because then we're in a bit of a problem. So what they're doing is kind of pushing a little bit and obviously capitalizing on team fights that they have. But what they aren't really doing is like aggressive, like hyper-aggressive warding and kind of stopping our ability to farm. They're kind of still letting us farm. I'm going to bring that over to me and sell the duck boots because it's more agility. It's worth more. Just 7 more agility, just basic math. So let me grab that. Again, same concept. I just want to be sitting in the very back. Deadwood is probably going to aim to initiate on me, I would think. He'll probably aim to PK onto me. Only because he wants to keep me under-farmed. Not that I'm necessarily the key player at the moment, because at the moment I would say Polly and Pyro, but probably Polly because he's got more levels, are key players. And then Kronos is a pretty heavy, I would say at the moment, he's a pretty heavy key player because he's the highest level in the game. Tied with Deadwood, but the highest level in the game. And he's also, you know, he's not doing too bad on score. What's his score? He is 5-2. That's pretty good. I'm 2-3, which isn't. Well, if you can do damage, you can stop his PK, but that's okay. So again, I know I'm sitting. I think what I'll do instead is I'll sit over here. I want to sit back. I just wanted to try and be above a hill. But again, I want to sit way back. I don't want to get initiated on. If I get initiated on, I'm dead, basically. That's the problem with Flint, is that you're depending on your team heavily. Although we do have Polly with a lot of CC, as well as a silence from Riptide. We got Chrono Assault. We do have a lot of CC, with the exception of me. So to be honest with you, Flint actually sort of works okay in this team. As weird as it is, he actually seems to be all right, considering how much crowd control we have. I'm kind of worried about where Deadwood is, and the fact that I'm getting no farm here, and I'm also a little bit worried about this initiation here. That's not the real one, is it? That was the real Deadwood? Wow, he just melted. I mean, melted. The dude just vaporized. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm going to go after FA, just because I'd like to keep him down. Yeah, we got FA, I think. Yeah, I went after someone different, but I thought you guys had him. Apparently I was mistaken. I think I'm in a bit of trouble here. Yeah. Yeah, but I think Artesia's dead too. Oh, yeah. So I got Artesia. I think Blacksmith got away. No, everybody except for Hellbringer died. So that was interesting. So I ended up getting the kill for both of them. Okay, kind of a weird team fight. I would say that actually went in terms of us. I agree that looking back at it now, I should have just helped them kill Blacksmith or whoever it was. That was a mistake on my part. I thought they had it, but I guess they didn't. So that was my bad. That was my mistake. and I apologize. But it didn't end up working out that horribly. We traded 4 for 5. I got 2 kills. I think, nah, Kronos didn't get any, which is a little unfortunate. And I'm fully agreeing with what Kronos just stated, shrunken ASAP. So I'm actually going to put the frost part of my Frostburn, the ice brand, on hold and go for the shrunken. Because even though I don't have much damage, getting levels alone will give me a bit more damage. But I can't get any gold or do anything if I don't. Oh, you know what? Actually, the more I think about it, I think maybe I do go for the ice brand. It'll give me a bit of survivability, and as long as I position myself correctly, I think it's alright. They killed Deadwood again. That's pretty nice, considering... The really great thing about killing Deadwood is that he's such a high level, he gives a lot of XP. I mean, sucks that Pyro's dying, but he is also the lowest level, so he gives a very little amount of XP. So it's better when he dies versus anybody else, I would say. I would say at this point, he is the player that I would be most okay with dying. There's a dude here. Danger here. How do I make a danger here? What's the danger here one? This one? Danger. Yeah. Okay. They're gonna go top again, it looks like. I like having max Deadeye because you get so much range. And to be honest with you, we're actually only 1 behind them on towers, although they have dented this top tower pretty heavily. But, you know, not beyond repair. They should be a bit careful here. This is kind of ballsy on their part, unless they have, like, really aggressive wards. If they have a ward here and, I don't know, maybe 1 behind. No, they wouldn't have 1 behind, but if they have a ward here... Nice, we got their courier.
Oh, that shit.
I'm using the, I just used the flare because I wanted to stop this push. I wanted to stop that from happening. I think I will go for the shrunken head first, to be honest with you, as I was thinking about it. Oh, are they going to keep going? I thought they were backing off, but it looks like they're going to... deny that. We can't deny it just yet, I don't think, but a little more. Oh, yeah, he's dead. There's not anything I can do. That should be enough to kill him. Yep, I can come, but there's not much I can do there. Let's do this. These Malfises are gonna kick the bejesus out of me. I got Deadwood. What we trade? 2 for 2? That's actually not horrible, to be honest with you. I want to kill these Malfises for the XP. Or the gold. I don't know. Whoa, I did not pay attention. Where did these guys come from? Interesting. I did not pay attention at all. Did they just walk up from behind me?
Yeah, we lost.
Did they just walk up from behind me? I guess they did. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Bad map awareness on my part, I guess. Yeah, that was weird. But that's okay. Still not the end of the game. These guys are... Somebody's saying we lost. I'm assuming he's referring to the game. It sounds like he's angry and like, oh, GG. Not like, oh, we lost the team fight. Because I would say the team fight we did probably lose, but not horribly. We really would like to get Pyro 2 more levels at least, because then his ult will go on a much lower cooldown. I would like to get Pyro 2 more levels at least. I don't know about the rest of people. A little bit more, and by the time I'm up, I'll be able to grab the Warhammer, wow, I think is what it's called.
He gets a fucking regeneration.
Warhammer.
Wow.
Cool, so I got the Warhammer piece. A little more than a third of the way there, which is nice. And the damage is also nice. I would like the survivability from the strength piece, whatever it's called. Mighty Blade. But that's okay. It's, at the moment, I'm okay. You know, these past couple of team fights, I haven't really been focused that much. I'm going to come help with this if they're going on that. Which they are.
Out of range.
I hope we don't get... We should be okay, yeah. That's actually an okay trade. Again, to be honest with you, he's a max level. He's like top level in the game. Poly, not that he was, you know, a bad player or anything. I'm glad having him around, but I'm fine with that. And Kronos got it? No. Who ended up getting... Oh, Poly ended up getting it, which is kind of funny. I guess it's karma then. You know, he got a little karmic justice there. It's kind of a little bit more difficult to kite the skeleton archer, or the skeleton king, but you can. You just got to be a little bit more careful. The trick is to pull him all the way to the end of his leash and then just beat him as he's at the end. But, well, it's not really a trick. That's just the way it's done. The trick is to just do it. Just do it how you need to do it. That's kind of weird. I always think it's funny when people say that, you know, when they, like, give a hint or tip and then they're like, oh, you know, you should do it like this. Like, that's the way to do it. You just described what it is. Or like when they're defining, they're trying to explain how they're doing something, you know, but not quite that, and then they just describe that like full on. Riptide's here, so I feel a little bit more safe to do this. Sorry for taking, I only took one, but sorry, you know, I need GPs, man. I'm all about that gold per minute. Oh, don't you dare block that respawn, you bastard, Flint. Don't you dare. I'd kill you. I would kill you. So this is actually, to be honest with you, we're actually doing okay, mostly because they're being a bit passive. They do have a Hellbringer as well as Forsaken, which are really strong pushing characters. So I'm going to go out and say I'm not really sure why they're being so passive with their pushing, but they are. We're actually defending it pretty well, though, because we do also have Polly. I would like someone to help me with this. Anyone? Can someone want to help me with this? That'd be... Oh, yeah, that's us. That's our guy. I'm gonna kill it anyways. Hope that's cool, brother. Looks like Riptide might be coming to help. No, maybe not. He's sort of like... Yeah, there he is. He was like coming and then he's not coming. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, and he's... Thanks, bud.
What's that guy doing?
Appreciate it. I don't know. And then Deadwood dead. Nice. Deadwood's being really ballsy on his own. It's fine to be like aggressive, but he's being aggressive like on his own, and then half the time he's either getting bad trades or not trading. He's kind of just doing bad initiations too. We got a dude right here. I'm gonna say danger here. There's one dude, he's backing off, so that leads me to believe he probably didn't have backup. In which case I retract my danger ping. Typically when people cross the river, when he's by himself like that, that means it's bait. Not always, but pretty commonly I would say that that's usually bait. It's pretty rare that someone's just like, oh, what? What's going on? And then they just walk into the enemy side of the place. It happens, but, you know, not super commonly. I'm getting closer and closer to having... Aw, bro. Aw, bro. You make me sad. And these guys... Riptide is, he's all about that gold. What's he got, out of curiosity? He went to Elder Parasite, and then it sort of looks like he's building Staff of the Master. Based on what he has, I would say it looks like he's building Staff of the Master. Is he trying to wait and get the last hits? I want to back up a bit, because I don't want to get jumped on by, Deadwood. He's MIA again. And his whole job at the moment is to gank people, so I don't want to be around to get ganked. I also kind of would like a little bit of help with this, because these things are freaking annoying to deal with as Flint. The fact that you have a little bit of vision from your flare is really nice, and the range, as well as the hollow points. To be honest with you, the fact that hollow points is a physical damage ability as well as a physical stun, that's a key point, because it will stun through like oh, I want to be careful. It will stun through like Shrunken Head and whatnot. Deadwood's coming up here, so I'm backing. I'm just out. I'm out. I'm gonna put my boots on strength too, even though that probably wouldn't help me if he jumped on me and he rooted me and ulted me, but still, can't hurt. It's also possible that I could like Energizer and then dodge his root. You know, it's all not like out of the realm of possibilities. They're ballsy. We could do this. We could do this. This is not... come back just a little bit. Now ult. I'll go on you. Oh, we're going after Hellbringer? Okay. I'm out. I'm dead, though. I'm dead. Psych. Oh, the dodge, even though it was like accidental. Oh my goodness. The accidental dodge. Oh, I meant to go into the trees, but then I accidentally like clicked outside of the trees, but then it ended up turning out that me clicking in and out of the trees was kind of just a dodge. Even though I didn't mean for it to be a dodge. Fantastic, I'll take it, and I got my Shrunken from that, which is also great. So basically what Shrunken does against this team is makes them useless. The only one that really can do damage then, or the only two I should say, Forsaken can do damage. Is this her? Yeah, Forsaken's 16 too, she's pretty hefty. She can do some damage, and then of course Deadwood will still hit me pretty heavily. So I gotta be slightly careful against those two. But Forsaken's ultimate, if I recall, is magic damage. So there's that, that's out. All of Blacksmith's abilities, Artesia, all useless. Those are all magic damage abilities, you know. Hellbringer, all of his stuff is magic damage. Life Boil, I think is what his little dot ability is called. Wow, dem procs, seriously. You know what's funny is sometimes you'll get lucky where you'll just get like every single shot as a proc every time you need it to be, and then sometimes you'll get atrociously unlucky and you will just you cannot get a proc to save your life. Like honestly, it's like the worst luck in the entire game, and it does happen. I want to get the hell out of here. These guys are scaring me really heavily. I don't know what this lady's doing. I'm just gonna ult though for the lols, and I ended up getting it. That's for taking all those last hits from me earlier, bro. So we'll call it even now. I'm actually really liking this. I'm not so sure. What's Kronos' items looking like? Just a Rune Cleaver and Shrunken. We probably could push. Both our Shrunkens are off cooldown, so we could probably push pretty okay, especially since we just killed someone. I mean, they could initiate and whatnot, but as long as we're okay with our initiations, we should be fine. I'll be, honestly, I'm gonna kill, what's his face? I think the ult is enough, yep. I'll kill Elfis right now. I'll kill your 2 Elfises, because they're annoying as hell, and I don't want them up anymore. He's over here dark green, so... Oh, Forsaken. She backed out. The problem with using Shrunken and my Energizer a bunch is you run out of mana, and then I can't really do anything. I will help you out here, but to an extent, I'm shooting uphill, so I can't really do much. Which is why I say we back. We got what we came for. We got the tower. We ended up doing pretty okay, actually, in that kill. Oh, damn it. Nice Artesia ult. She ended up getting... Kronos there, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to back out. Looks like they're chasing a bit. That was a nice Artesia ult, but that's the point of it, so, you know. I mean, there's not really much you can do there. Despite my best efforts, you guys are turning this around. He is making a little trolly effect to his 0-9 score, which, to be honest with you, I know it looks like that's a horrible score, like he's not playing well. That's actually good. He's the lowest level in our game. That means every fight, they're going after him because they can get a kill, rather than going after the targets that do damage and that are actually, like, worth stuff, you know? And that actually need to live, such as me and Kronos, and even Riptide. Riptide's kind of hitting pretty heavily, too. I've been kind of underestimating him, but he's been doing pretty well. Sorry there, I had to itch my ear. But he's been doing pretty well. I can almost flat out buy my Ice Brand here. I'm going to buy the pieces, but I don't really want to drop anything. So I'm not going to have them sent to me. Aw, I didn't get any of that. So I'm not going to have them sent to me because I don't want... I think I might have blocked this spawn. Did I? Yeah, I did. I blocked that spawn. That was my B. Yeah, go after Forsaken. Forsaken's really the only big threat they have come late game. Forsaken can get pretty beastly, but against the Flint and Kronos, and even Riptide is a pretty decent semi-carried late game. She's just not much. Sorry, it's just that she herself isn't really going to be... you know, changing any games by any means. Oh, what a jerk. Who would kill one of these? That's a jerk for you. It's actually probably just someone who, like, got interrupted. Like, they started it and then a team fight happened and they changed their mind or whatever. This little Predator in the middle is really easy to kill. They're walking in the jungle. Counter ward. We got a counter ward there. We should kill it. But I think if we're not careful, Artesia's been counter warding. I want to be a little careful myself. Artesia has been counter warding, so she might counter that. I also don't want to get initiated on by Deadwood, so I'm not going to show myself here since I know he's in my jungle. I'll actually do that, and then I'm out. And I'm just going to back out because I don't know where he is, and he could PK on me at any second. At this point, to be honest with you, I probably would survive his initial, like, roundhouse, you know, the ult, the root, whatever, from, and then, you know, Shrunken and Energizer would probably get me out. I think he's probably not able to kill me anymore. I am going to stick in Strength Boots, just to show you guys, by the way, just to give you a little, a bit of information here. Strength Boots, I have about 1,200. Agility, I lose the 200 health. So switching to Strength Boots does... seriously boost your health. Fantastic, sir. I think you were already my friend, but you can definitely be my friend if you would like. Oh, you're my friend on my main account. I apologize. You're not my friend on this account.
Me neither.
Well, I don't know where she is, but you might be able to. I'm not sure where she is. Those guys probably backed off, would be my guess. Or they're not taking the bait of Pyro. They're finally realizing that Pyro is not the key character and to just back off and go after the people that matter. I have my Ice Brand here. I'm going to have that sent to me. So after Ice Brand and Shrunken, typically what I'll end up doing is kind of dependent on the game. In this particular game, I think I'll probably end up going for a Probably end up just breaking them up into the Geo's Bane and Frost. Maybe not the Frost Wolf. I might wait on the Frost Wolf and just leave it an Ice Brand. But the Geo's Bane, and then I'll go for either a Savage Mace or a Shroud, depending on how the game goes. If they're not going to be buying any dust or anything, I'll buy a Shroud. I got no problem with Shroud. Conjuro's an amazing item on Flint. It's fantastic. It gives you that escape that you don't have as an innate hero. Like, some heroes innate have an ability to escape. Flint doesn't. I want to get out because I know Deadwood's here. Probably waiting to PK on me. Oh, there he comes. He's up there. I got you. I got you.
I'm coming.
Oh, we got Deadwood at least. You got him? I'll ult him, but that's about all I can do for you.
Really?
Oh, we got that. Nice. Predasaurs, leave me alone, you bastards. Somebody get this Artesia off me. This bastard, so to speak. We got like some split focusing here. I would like to get just a tiny bit of support, and I'll take. Yeah, we can take her out. Fantastic. And then we kill these Malphites, or Malphises. Sorry, not Malphite. That's League of Legends. Malphis, by the way, gives you 100 gold. So if the guy who's controlling them isn't paying attention, that's a lot of gold to have. Like, if especially, I think it's what, 3 of them at max level, or maybe staff increases it to 4 or 5 or whatever. Would you got like 3 to 5 Malphises or something? I don't know. I haven't looked at his staff specifics, so I apologize. I just don't know them. But you know, you got 3 Malphises running around. That's 300 gold. That's a kill. You get a kill's worth of gold, just from still not enough. Poop. Deadwood's up, so I'm gonna back out. I would like to. You're not gonna come close enough for Energizer, man? I'll Energize. I think he's just out of range. Yeah, whatever then. I'm gonna go kill these pseudo stacked things. I think a couple of them died. Whatever. The Predasaurs were hating on me right there. They were not my friend. Let me have the Frost brand brought over to me. The Ice brand. Sorry, I always call it a Frost brand. Oh no, somebody killed almost all of them. Polyult killed them. Bastard. That's fine. So. And then from here, I am going to end up going for a Geometer's Bane, I think. Geometer's Bane will be pretty helpful since I'm still taking a bit of focus. Actually, I only have 5 deaths. I changed my mind. I'm going to go for a Shroud for both the bonus damage as well as... Shrouds can be a pretty good defensive item, too, if you use it properly. Between the fact of... between having the ability to invisible as well as... No, you fuck. He blocked the spawn. Bastard. As well as having the mobility from the Shroud. And the bonus damage, I want to say it's what, 125 bonus damage? Yeah, 125 bonus damage is pretty nice too. To be honest with you, just to pop out and get a nice hit. You know, you get a hollow point there too, so you're doing bonus 60 damage too. You total that up, you're looking at like a 300, 350 damage hit from Flint if it procs all together. I mean, you know, you got to get a little luck with that hollow point, but it is what it is. To be honest with you, I will go ahead and say the game is ours. I'll go ahead, yeah, and it looks like maybe they realized it too. I'll go ahead and I'll go as far as to say that we win this game, just because they let us farm too much. Me and Kronos here, he got a wing bow, and nobody on their team has a Savage Mace. They're probably not even close. I imagine. The only one who really makes a fair amount of sense to get it on is Forsaken, although I guess Deadwood could get it just because he sees him with the wing bow. But it makes sense to get it on Forsaken, but she's probably not even close. I would be willing to bet that she doesn't have any pieces of it yet. Although maybe it's possible that she does have more than I'm giving her credit for. But I don't know. I don't see her on the map. We got... Did he just ward there? I think he might have just warded that. I didn't see him. I wasn't looking at him. You can see they do like this little arm forward action when they're placing wards. But yeah, so I didn't catch it. I would like to. If we're gonna pick this fight, I'll shrunken. Just want to do that. And then pick the fight. And again, you know, the Malphis is just giving. There were 4 of them there. The Elfis is just giving massive amounts of gold. See, so we just got 3 for nothing. We initiated. We were kind of scattered across. You know, it's just over. We have too much gold at this point. I can. How much just caught? 38, right? 33. It is 33. Oh, so I can almost. I was gonna say I could almost flat out buy it, but I wanted to say it was 38, which apparently it wasn't. So I can just about flat out buy that. I'll pick a fight with you. Let me kill your clone here because he's picking on my dude here. Oh, I'm dead, guys. That's okay. I ended up getting caught out. My Shrunken was still on cooldown. That's okay. They played that pretty well, kind of ducking in and out. Forsaken in general, you know, the root, the ult, and then baiting us in, and then kind of, you know, backing up and whatever. She did good. They did good in general. I should have bought my Shrunken before I, or my Shroud before I died, though. Because I think I probably broke 300 before I died, but it's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, which is apparently my catchphrase. Or so says somebody on my one of my old videos, probably like over a year ago. He commented, he's like, "You say it's not the end of the world like way too many times, dude." Okay, might be. I think when I get up, only 30. Yeah, so I'll probably sell my vestments since I have Shrunken. I don't really need the vestments that much, or as much rather. So I'll probably sell the vestments since I need a space anyways, and I'll pick up a shadow, freaking Assassin's Shroud. Shadow? What the hell was I gonna say? I was gonna say like Shadow Blade or Shadow Cape or something. What the hell is that? Let's call it a Shadow Cape, guys. Let's get a Shadow Cape. Whatever the heck this is. That's this. An Assassin's Shroud. A Shadow Cape is actually kind of like a synonym name for it though, so that's actually not that weird to say. I'm surprised that maybe that's what it's called in like Dota or something. Who knows? Let's keep my boots on strength from now on. I'm already at 190 damage without the bonus procs. That's okay. Actually, when I was doing that 300 to 350 estimate, that was before I added in the bonus damage I get just from the Shroud. So actually, it's going to be even more than that. So it'd be closer, almost to 400. What should I get? Savage? Yeah, Savage would be good. Do you have like a Brutalizer or something? A Brutalizer would be pretty good too. To be honest with you, Elder Parasite is a really good item on this hero just because it procs with his, not this hero, on Chronos, just because it procs with his passive ability that as time ticks away, he ends up like, I'm gonna back up here. As time ticks away, he will, what is Polly doing? Oh, he's just going straight for that tower. Polly wants it, man. These guys got this. They don't need me. I was not paying attention. I was focusing on Polly, so that's my B. But, yeah. Polly's gonna die without getting it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he didn't end up dying because he teleported out, but I wouldn't say that was... I guess it was worth it in the sense that it got 4 of their characters to back, and then we killed one of their characters in the meantime, but other than that, I wouldn't really say what he just did was worth it. It was kind of a weird decision. We don't need to do that. We're not a team that needs to backdoor like that. Although you can. It's every now and then when my backdoor on my team, people are always like, "Oh my God, wow, you have to backdoor to win. Wow, I can't believe you can't win the fairway." Blah blah. How is backdooring unfair? Right? I mean, I guess you could argue it's a little sleazy, but it's just a mechanic of the game. If I can walk past the creeps and tank the tower, I don't understand. How's that bad? I don't get it. If anything, that's me using the mechanics to my benefit. I would say it takes more skill to understand that you can do that and, you know, time it properly and make sure you're not going to die and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's kind of a weird argument in my opinion, but I don't know. I'm the only one. I should have stacked these, but oh well. Didn't do what I didn't do, so alas. You know, I'll get over it. I say we pick a fight. Hi. Was he saying that to me or to these dudes down here? Kind of confused. But that's okay. I'm imagining it to those dudes down there because he backed off after he said that. So I imagine he saw them coming, i.e. Kind of stupid to say that, by the way, because that very much so implies that they have a ward here. Or somewhere around that vicinity. But fine. That was very weird in my opinion. Typically, you don't let the enemy team know where you have your wards because it's really unintelligent. Like, very heavily unintelligent. I don't know why he would do that. I say we just either keep pushing or Kongor. Do we have any wards up on us? No. Pyro, you got any wards? No. Ward, Cliff, and Kong. Yeah. Ward that, and then we can just take Kong. Well, what do you mean you don't have any wards? We're at the observatory. Buy a ward. I'll buy a ward if that's what it takes. I don't want to be here because it looks like they're... I just want to take the big guy and then I'm out. I have invis and I don't think they realize I have invis. Or... Oh, what the...
That's cool.
What?
They like me.
What? What did I just... It looked like he just blinked... What? Did he get a shroud? Because it looked like he blinked in and then blinked out. That was interesting. What? I'm confused. Alright, I guess I need to take a quick peek at his items. It's also possible that my computer glitched for a second too, but I think not. I think it was more likely that he, you know, popped his head in and then PK'd out. This game's over like 10 minutes. Oh, I guess he's saying because he's that bad. Nah, dude, you're good. You're tanking all the damage for us. I agree you're a bit behind on level, but hey, so am I. I mean, or rather, I'm not behind. I'm just not ahead. Is a good way to say it. I'm gonna back up. I see Riptide coming in. I see my team here. You know, Kronos goes in on that. We could go in on that. We don't need Pyro. We could totally go in. Kronos, you got ult? You do got ult. I don't know why we didn't go in on that. Is Kronos AFK? It looks like he's a little AFK. Dem rewinds, dude. Rewinds are so funny. I always find rewinds funny. Kronos ult? Yeah, so we get a free Forsaken. That was kind of weird. Oh god, leave me alone, you stupid, annoying things. Let's see, poke at her. I'm gonna ult her too, just to kind of get her lower. I don't necessarily need to, like, have the... Ooh, I don't want to be... No. I think I'm... Ooh, I might have shrunken right there, but I didn't... It didn't look like Deadwood was gonna PK in, so I didn't really think it was worth it. If he had thrown the hammer, I think I would have shrunken. But he didn't, so that's okay. Considering how much gold I have, I think I'm going to go straight for the Genjuro, just because I'm so close to Genjuro already. I want to go out there to keep helping. I'm going to sit here. Although it looks like they totally got it. Oh, yeah, they got this. What is he doing? Oh, come on, get him in ult range for me, boys. Just let me get in ult range. And then I ult, and I steal a kill. Dat KS? Dat KS. That's what's up. And that's how you do it on Flint. You can also do it on Thunderbringer, ladies and gentlemen. Is it 3 or 333? No, 3. So let's have that brought to me. Fantastic. That's game, to be honest with you. We're going to get at least 1 Rax from this. Maybe... Oh, well, sorry. Our creeps have already taken 1 Rax. I didn't even notice that. We're going to get at least 1 more Rax from this. Maybe just end the game. With 2 Rax down, they lose. So there's no coming back from that. Considering they don't have the late game necessary to come back from that. These misses are freaking annoying. Need to get a Savage at some point. That might be my next item after I complete my Genjuro here. I'll just freaking tower dive you, bro. You might want to be a little careful here. Throw your Malphus out. Doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Let me see. Let's just poke at him. Poke at these Malphi. Is that the plural of Malphus? These Malphi. I'll go Invis just so Malphuses don't cause me a bunch of damage. I'll kill off these Malphuses for the gold, but more so just because then he won't have the Malphuses. Because they last a decent amount of time if you don't kill them off, just in case anybody was curious. Yeah, I'll check it. Sure, I'll go up here. What do we got? DD. It's up here. I'm gonna snag this. Use it to wipe out these dudes. So now that means my Genjuro hit would be hitting like 500, which is massively impressive. 500 plus, actually, closer to 550. Over, maybe over 5, just about 550. A little more, I think, which I think is funny. You probably got that. You probably don't need me because it looks like he has no support. Oh, do you got that? Looks like you do. Yeah. I considered ulting, but then I was like, nah, we're even. I'm not gonna be that dick. But you know, it'd be funny. But that's about it. I say we just push. Why don't we group and end? We got this. We got this. They got, yeah, there's, you know, there's already 1 dead for 50 seconds. And even if they had everybody, they probably couldn't defend, in full disclosure. That's actually fine, to be honest with you. We just need Kronos, not you. To be honest with you. I'm talking to Pyro down here. He's actually not necessary. Cool to have him, but, we'd be fine without him. Believe it or not. I think when we get up here, I will go in. I'm gonna go in 1v5. Oh, they're fighting down there. I should be a little bit careful here. Oh, black. No, I'm not gonna ult Blacksmith because he's fine. I will kill this dude. And this is GG. And you're donezo. Sorry, my friend. Alas, that's it. GG, well played. I'm gonna call it right now. Even if Artesia respawns, it's over. Yeah, there we go. So there's the concede. Fantastic. Long game, but you know, that's the kind of game you're planning on when you pick Flint, so that's okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Got some new little stats over here. I like this. This is nice. So is there, oh, and then you can click this to view all stats. Fantastic. This is good. I actually like this. It shows you it in the little game summary. This is actually really cool. So it shows you just the basic stuff, your items, whatever, and then view all stats will show it for everybody, rather. So let's see what little trinkets I got. Most hero kills and most double taps. Cool. I had the most hero kills? Actually, yeah, Kronos was shortly behind me, but I did. Did not have the highest GPM, though, because he ended up having a rune cleaver, and, you know, he had a bunch of his, you know, he was doing well. I wasn't doing horrible. Let's see, what was that? 54 minute, you know, 200 CK. That's low. I should have been closer to 300. But again, Flint doesn't have great farm techniques. He really doesn't. Although he does, his ult does let him get kills without being right up in it. So that is kind of a touch of where he can get a little bit more farm. So there's that. So I think it's agreed that most of Flint's farm, or a decent chunk of Flint's farm, would come from kills. Probably, because his ultimate lets him get kills. Whereas Kronos doesn't really have any really high damage nuke. I have a 300 damage nuke. 300 plus actually damage nuke that has a really long range. Just has a channel time and whatnot, you know, but still. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next week, or maybe even tomorrow. I might record another one tomorrow just to make up for not having one last week. So thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.